Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. About 10 minutes away from Klash with Kenzie. Black Keys tickets on the line for the Salt Shed. Our great friends, veterans of Q101's all our events, Twisted, Jamborees, picnics, everything. They're so fun. And those tickets coming up to beat Kenzie in trivia. Now, we're just talking about the fact that made your brain go that in Chicagoland, we're already finding out a lot of mall areas, strip malls, are charging for parking. And I'm not talking about elite parking in a garage, just a parking space. And it seems to be most of the is when you're just closer to the door of the mall or said business. And that led to a conversation. Case asking me, I said, I think if I'm going to pay, I want to be carried in. In case
You want an elite level of service.
I better get something. In case when's the last time you were carried? I think out of the womb. I was carried out.
Well, I can't remember what the Chappelle Show sketch is, but I'm just thinking about when Chappelle clapped his hands once and they scooped him up and sort of carried him like a baby. And I can't remember the context of it, but I could see it in my head. And I'm just imagining that with you now.
He swipes a QR code instead of clapping.
Yeah.
Beep.
There's always going to be a QR code now.
Yeah. Now, before I hit Stain, Kenzie said I have a question for.
Yes.
She has a question for me.
Well, no, I have a question about the parking. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
What do you think they're doing about handicap parking? Do you think the paid for spots are now before handicap? Do you think they're charging for the handicap spots?
I could see somebody in a conference room table going like, well, they got wheelchairs, right? They can just roll in from even the back spaces. So let's get rid of those and charge for them handicap spaces.
Or like...
And we don't support that, but I also think that's happening.
Yeah, I hope someone just didn't tune
There's
in
no
and
way.
just heard me say that.
I don't buy.
I was imitating the Monopoly
That's
man.
not a good snippet.
It's like the general insurance guy.
Yeah, it was an imitation. It was a form of parody there.
Oh, I see. I just wonder if they're going to see a guy out there painting over the handicap spot because the paid for ones are going to be slightly before those. Mm-hmm. Or you have to pay to use the handicap spot if they keep them there. I can't imagine they keep the handicap spots first and free. I can't imagine that happens.
I also just pictured like painters out there right now painting over the handicapped wheelchair logo and putting $20
I was
on
just about to say, imagine how much better that blue handicap logo would look if it was a green dollar sign instead.
Much prettier. People like green.
Oh, my God. By the way, Steve checked in from Carpentersville and said the Chappelle Show bit you're thinking of was the P. Diddy bit of making the band skit.
When Diddy has to be carried everywhere.
That was so good.
That's Brian if he starts paying for premium parking.
Oh, boy. Thanks for checking in from Carpentersville. Let's get to sports.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
Well, let's stay with money. Fun press release yesterday from the Bears. So we've had a great Bears season, the most historic, one of them in NFL history, no matter what team. It was fun. We didn't even get so mad when they lost. And we've got a team for the next 10 years. We've got the coach. We've got the quarterback. So much positivity. The stadium talk is out there as well. It goes back and forth. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be in Portage or Arlington Heights. No new announcement on that. What they announced yesterday was, with the success of the Bears and the enjoyment, well, certainly we got to charge you more now. So the Bears announced the highest season ticket price increase in the last 3 years. Now, they were really bad those 2 years before, but they're really good now. So in a letter to season ticket holders obtained by this show from our season ticket holder sources, team president and CEO Kevin Warren said the team will be increasing season ticket prices by 13.5%. That's a 3.5 increase from last year when they raised season ticket prices by 10%, and a 5.5 increase from when they raised season ticket prices 8% 2 seasons ago. I know it's a lot of percentages.
So it was 8% and then 10% and now 13%. So that is, what, a 30% increase over the last 3 seasons?
Good math.
Thank you.
And that's terrible.
That is
That's
bad.
disgusting, to be honest. Because think about the previous 40 years since the last Super Bowl, we've supported the team.
Not great.
Not great. I know we got to one Super Bowl and we blew it because Rex Grossman couldn't get a first down, even though my boy ran the touchdown back to start it off.
And who's your boy?
Why am I drawing a blank on it? Devin Hester.
You and your bestie.
Yeah, me and my boy Devin Hester.
My bestie Devin Hester.
Me and him were hanging out last weekend. I said, I'm here with Harper at home. Megan's out of town. You want to come over? And he came over the house.
You texted Devin Hester this?
Yeah, he came over.
Okay.
I made some fajitas. They was really good.
Oh, yeah. Big fajita guy, Devin Hester. Everybody knows that.
So, yeah, almost a third of an increase in the last 3 years. And we've had a tremendous season, but also they're probably also padding up the money for a stadium. Maybe they'll make more money that way.
Yeah, they need it. There's no way they can afford it any other way.
Well, the Bears, for as bad as they've been for most of the time, they're still one of the most valued franchises by money in the league at $8.5 to $9 billion in value.
I'd hope so. They play in Chicago.
Yeah, you'd think so. Soon to be in Portage, where Kenzie can ride her kayak there from Elgin. They go
I
to the
can't
game.
wait. I'm talking about accessibility.
Tristan has no idea what he's in for. He's going to have those quads that look like a running back. Those guys, his quads will be exploding from all the pedaling of the paddle boat from
I'm
Elgin.
going to sound like RuPaul and be like, you
Portage.
better work, bitch.
Here's the actual statement from Mr. Warren. Through detailed analysis and market research, we will implement an average increase of 13.5% on our season ticket packages of 2026. What market research and detailed analysis they do?
It's a spreadsheet with dollar signs and the devil emoji.
It's just like one of those graphs, and it's just an arrow up.
Just
All right.
money with an arrow.
Yeah, well, you know what we could do?
And again, it's a Monopoly man at the end of it.
We've done some research, and we like it when the arrow goes up.
What we've seen is if we get 13.5% more from you, we get 13.5% more money.
Research shows.
Research shows it puts a smile on my face.
Oh, God. That's bad.
We should be executives. That seems awesome.
Oh, my God. Just to sit at a table and figure out how to ways to just add money.
Just ways
Just
to take money.
screw everybody. Yeah, no.
Take money from your employees. Take money from consumers. It just seems awesome.
And you know what?
Well, I know it can't be that much work because all you have to do is make everyone who works for you feel bad, and I feel like that's not hard. I mean, our company's nailing it.
Well, just
Nothing but net over here.
Now they're really good at it.
listen, to that point, it might be good to know right now. This show is free.
Yes.
And the podcast is free.
And the Q101 app is free.
And we almost work for free.
We keep these things on low cost.
Yeah, everything's low cost.
You see, you keep
Should we
everything
start
low.
charging them for this show?
Okay, who would pay for the podcast?
We're not going to do that. The
Well,
podcast is always
no.
going to be free.
Yeah, a paywall would suck.
You know what would be cool though, because our company makes money off of our podcast. Wouldn't it be cool if we did? Wouldn't
Stop-
that be fun?
Stop being ridiculous, Kenzie.
I know.
How dumb.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna-
Whoa. Whoa.
If we just could get that arrow chart in here and just sell it on
I know.
something,
We need
it'd
one
be
of those
great.
arrows
Those
going
arrows
up.
that goes up, it'd be so cool. God, that'd be
Come on.
neat. All right, one more thing in sports to get to. Cubs fans react as the team revealed, quote, bizarre new slogan ahead of the 2026 season. Do you know what it is? Don't say it, Kenzie, if you know it, but do you know what the new slogan is for the Cubs?
No.
Okay.
I am like, because I feel like I'm going to hear about this later.
Well, why don't we do this? Why don't we go through what the Cubs slogans have been the last 12 seasons, and we'll finish off what the new slogan is, okay? Because
Okay.
I didn't even remember all of these. So if we go back in 2015, and does this date 2015 perfectly, the Cubs slogan was, let's go. It was hashtag let's go.
So these
Really?
This is like the signature hashtag that they use on all their social posts and all their branding for the season.
And they want you to do that when you make a Cubs
Yes.
post to add these hashtags. So it was just let's go was 2015. 2016 was it all starts here. It all starts here. And won the World
These are
Series.
pretty generic for the Chicago Cubs.
Oh, well, wait till we get there, Kenzie,
Oh,
to this
boy.
year's. But it all
They're
starts.
like baseball.
You're not far off.
Okay.
Wait till you hear 2026, Kenzie. Just sit tight. But it all starts here for 2016 was actually pretty good.
I like that one.
Won the World Series. So it all starts here. Yep, it did.
And it did.
But it didn't after that. We didn't win since then. But
No. Well, that wasn't the next year's slogan.
no, 2017 was that's Cub. I remember that one. That's Cub. Kenzie made a face like she ate something bitter.
I don't like this Cub. Mm-hmm. They're the Cubs. That really that's like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah, that's Cub. I don't understand either. 2018, everybody in.
I like that one. Everybody in.
Everybody in.
And,
But we didn't make it in. We didn't do as good as we thought we were going to do.
and this is hilarious because in 2019, they just said, let's do it again. Everybody in again. They just said, you know what? I don't want to do slogan. I can't. Anybody can think of anything? I don't know.
It was everybody in again?
Yep.
Wait, was the again part of it?
No. It didn't say
Okay,
again.
so it was just hashtag everybody in again.
Everybody in again would have been better. You know they were doing the new slogan, and basically they said, it's lunchtime. Just do it again. Everybody in. 2020 Cubs, their slogan was, where stories play.
Tough one during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Nobody was there to play.
There was no stories.
Yeah.
2021, you're not going to like this one either, Kenzie, because there's no S.
Ugh.
Cub Together. Like, Cub Together was 2021.
Instead of like come together.
Yeah, I
Come
guess.
together.
Yeah. 2022, it's different here.
I remember that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember that one because they had a big like aerial video that they shot for
Yeah.
It's Different Here.
Yeah,
I remember that
These
one.
are Cub slogans the last 12 seasons. Wait till we get to 2026. We're at 2023. Next starts here.
That was during the rebuild. That makes sense. That was topical. That
Yeah.
was okay.
2024 was you have to see it, and it's just the letter C.
I love that one.
That's good.
You have
That's
to
cute.
see
Now
it.
we're getting better. Okay,
Yep.
I think they got a new guy.
Yeah.
I think they have a new guy this year, too.
And now a new guy again. Okay.
So 2025, last year, if you remember, do you remember what last year's was, Kenzie, their slogan?
no, I didn't know they did a new one every year. I thought they were just saying stuff.
Last year's was hashtag be here for it.
Be
Here for it. Not bad.
I liked it.
And it was, it's a fun year.
So they had a good couple chunks there that were fun. Okay.
Are you ready for 2026?
Apparently not.
Cubs slogan, newly announced yesterday, is this.
What?
That's the whole thing.
That's it?
That's it. It's this.
This what?
Hashtag this.
That's right. Hashtag this. So that's what you're supposed
This
to.
what?
I don't know. It just says this.
I feel like Will Ferrell in Anchorman, which is like when in Rome, he's like, yes, go on. yes, this what? Yes.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101. You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Klash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin. Q 101.
Big ticket. The Black Keys at the Salt Shed. So fun, so good. The last time they played, it's one of those bands that gets better. The last time they played Twisted, they were the best I've ever seen them. And they've been around for 20 years. So a great show at the Salt Shed Thursday, July 16th. Tickets on sale now. These are free from our great friends at the Salt Shed. Odin competing for the tickets today. Odin, ahoy. Tell us something about yourself.
Good morning. So I kind of mentioned I'm a first responder. I work private, EMS. And, yeah, just kind of we're on the job at the moment, but just idling, no calls yet. So,
Oh, boy.
yeah.
So if one comes in the middle here, you're going to take off and hang up, right? That's, I guess?
Yeah, it just kind of depends on how emergent it is, too, because typically we do, like, transports, inter-facility transportation, so nothing crazy all the time.
And this is interesting. A question for me in my head. That are you racing to beat the other fire ambulances because you're a private one?
Not necessarily. So, like, different facilities and hospitals are, like, contracted with private EMS. So, usually they'll call us if it's just for, like, a transportation need. And then just, regular people will have private numbers if they want to call instead of going to FD. So it just kind of varies based on the nature of the call and whatnot.
Imagine having that saved in your phone. This is my private ambulance, just in case.
Just in
I've never
case.
thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I see
Different level
the,
of adulthood, I guess.
We're kind of looked at as like the low men on the totem pole of EMS, I guess you could say, but we still do what we need to do.
yeah, I just
See,
always,
I would think they'd be higher on the totem pole, like a private jet. Like, this is my private ambulance. That's my private
Yeah.
jet. That sounds like a rich person's
Right.
game.
yeah, I always just thought the private ambulances was like Fast and Furious trying to beat out the FD. You guys are like racing to get to the patients so you get the money.
That's nice.
That's
Yeah,
how
I mean, not necessarily, but
but it's kind of true.
sometimes it plays out that way, I guess.
Necessarily. All right, here we go.
First one to 5 wins. Listen carefully, Odin. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Call heads or tails, Odin.
I'm going to go with heads.
It is heads. You're up first. Here we go.
Beautiful.
The Santa Clara Valley is located in which U.S. state? The
I'm going to go with my gut and say California.
California is right. Odin's on the board.
Right.
Kenzie, what state is Mount Rushmore located in?
Oh, I got to be careful.
Yes, you do.
Or a private ambulance might need to come get you.
I'm pretty sure, because one of the two, okay, 50-50 here, is it South Dakota?
Oh, she was so wavering on it, but you're
I
right. It
know.
is
Ooh.
South
Okay.
Dakota.
I'm like, one of the Dakotas.
Yeah, North Dakota's got nothing. Back to Odin.
Yes.
Which American tech company started with its founders renting out on an air mattress in San Francisco to travelers to avoid the city's high cost of rent?
Ooh. You said a tech company?
A tech company that with its founders renting out an air mattress in San Francisco to travelers to avoid the city's high cost of rent. Which tech company did that?
I do not know, but I'm going to go ahead and guess and say Microsoft.
Microsoft is not right. So, Kenzie, which American tech company started with its founders renting out an air mattress in San Francisco to travelers to avoid the city's high cost of rent?
I don't know. Apple?
Not Apple, no.
I don't know.
It was Airbnb. They rented out with an air mattress to people.
That makes
Wait, but that's not a
sense.
tech company.
Oh, yeah, they are. It's an app. It's a tech company. Airbnb is considered a tech company. There's not just 3 tech companies. It's not like Microsoft, Google,
You
and
would consider
Facebook.
that a tech company?
I would.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, I wouldn't.
What
Because then I would have guessed
consider
Airbnb.
a sleep
That
company?
kinda, yeah, that kind of tripped
I
me
would
up a
just,
little bit too.
right, exactly. Odin, I get it. You guys are stupid.
Okay, what sleep company?
No,
How many
I
sleep
would just
companies
say
are
what
there?
company. I would just say what company.
Yeah, but there
Rented
are-
out a mattress.
but
I'd be like,
the-
oh, Airbnb. But you said what tech company?
Well, we look at like the stock market, like they're considered a tech company. You know, they are because it's an app.
They're really considered a tech company.
Yes.
Well, everything's an app. That doesn't make any sense.
They're a tech company. I don't know.
Is
I don't know.
Target a tech-
I don't know what to
is
say.
Target a tech company?
You guys are both angry at this. It's a tech company. It's a tech company.
Target has an app. Walmart has an app.
Those are
Jewel Osco has an app.
Those
Is
are
that a
grocery
tech
stores.
company?
Those are grocery
But
stores.
those are grocery stores.
I
Well,
would've
Jewel
said-
Osco's a company.
I would have said grocery store company.
Right. That's my point. They have an app.
Good Lord.
1-1 is back to Kenzie.
Okay.
More tech questions. Buckle
Yeah,
up.
apparently.
Here we go.
You
Kenzie,
know everything's a tech company if it has an app.
pretty much. Kenzie.
Yeah.
Cars was the first. Cars was the final Pixar film to be released on VHS, and also the first to be released on what post-DVD high-resolution technology?
Would be Blu-ray?
It was Blu-ray. There you go. Techie. Back to Odin.
Yes.
Who courageously proved that lightning was electricity?
Tom.
Give me an
Yeah,
answer.
let's go with Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison. That is not right. Kenzie, do you know who courageously proved that lightning was electricity?
I think it would be Benjamin
I
Franklin.
think he yelled that underneath there.
Or did he? It was the key. He's the key guy.
He's the key guy.
Yeah, the key on the kite.
Yeah, key and the kite. You get it, right? That was Hamilton.
Yes.
Thank God you went to see Hamilton.
I know a lot about history because of Hamilton. Thank God.
3-1.
And back to Kenzie.
Kenzie, James Naismith was the inventor of what sport?
Naismith?
Yep.
I don't know. That didn't even help. I don't know why.
that would help you.
I don't know. I was hoping it would kind of be in the
Not
name.
Naismith, Naismith.
Naismith?
What sport
I
did
don't
he
know.
invent?
Tennis? He sounds smart.
It was not tennis. Odin,
I
do you
like
know?
how I said, Naismith? Like I knew. Let me clarify that I heard.
What sport, Odin?
You said, what was the first name?
James.
Oh my God. It helps. For sure, clarify the name.
James Naismith.
I'm going to go basketball.
It is basketball. You
Yeah.
did it. And now you can tie with the next question.
right.
What is the last name of the business tycoon behind the number 5 perfume? Number 5 perfume.
I'm going to go Chanel.
Chanel was right. We got a tie game, 3-3. Back to Kenzie. After leaving Puerto Rico, what fountain was Ponce de Leon searching for?
The Fountain of Youth?
Fountain of Youth is right. Kenzie's got 4. You need this one to tie, Odin. What video game controller features an X, an O, a triangle, and a square as pushable buttons?
I'm going to say PlayStation.
PlayStation is right. Next one wins, and Kenzie has that question.
Oh,
What phone game released in 2010 features players slicing fruit that is thrown in the air?
Fruit Ninja?
Fruit Ninja is right. Oh, man. It just came down to you guys were rolling at the end there. It just came down to it, Odin. I'm so sorry.
Whoa, that was so close.
You were waiting for that Fruit Ninja question, weren't you?
I was. When you started asking it, I'm like, oh, my goodness.
Well, good game, Odin.
Much
But
appreciated, yes.
Appreciate you for all you do and saving lives, but here's what you can do. Hang up and listen in just 3 minutes, 2.5 actually, after all-time low. We'll hit God Bless the Baby, and everybody listening has a chance at those tickets for the Black Keys at the Salt Shed. So stay here with Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning, and Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.